let's contour my face with fake tanner and get to know me. You would have told Shelby 1 year ago that she would have almost 1.5 million followers on TikTok, she would literally laugh in your face. This is like my wildest dream. Desperately need a soda. I'm more of a Dr. Pepper girl, but I drink all of them. So I'm drinking a little mini Coke. I also love matcha. I've been making my own matcha at home and I'm getting really good at it. I got the Chamberlain coffee brand matcha and I've been using that, and you guys, it slays. Okay, we'll start with the basics. Hi, my name is Shelby. I go by Shelby Ann here on TikTok. I am 28 years old. I just celebrated my 28th birthday, which feels crazy because I'm looking at myself right now and I feel like I look like I'm 12. I still feel very young and like I have no idea what I'm doing half the time, but at the same time I also feel like I've lived a million lives. I come from a really teeny tiny small town in South Carolina, and my boyfriend and I just recently moved to Georgia, actually like 3 or 4 months ago. My boyfriend and I are high school sweethearts. I've talked about this before. It is my favorite thing. I love him so much. He's my absolute best friend in the entire world, and I think 2026 might be the year that I get engaged and get married. I get engaged, I swear I'm gonna make it everybody's problem. I'm gonna be insufferable and it will be my entire personality. After being in the wedding industry for so long, like I have only ever dreamed of like being a bride and like doing all the bridal things, so just be prepared. You know what is kind of a crazy fun fact? I used to be a pageant girl. I loved doing pageants when I was in middle school, high school, college. I did like some scholarship pageants. I did pageants when I was a little teeny tiny baby too, except I literally did not have any hair until I was like 4 or 5 years old. So I don't know why my mom thought it was a good idea to put me in a pageant with no hair. Never really won anything, but I just enjoyed it. It was really fun for me. I love getting full glam. I love a pretty dress. I love any opportunity to put on a false lash. Like, it was really fun for me. That was also around the time that I fell in love with beauty YouTube. I loved OG beauty gurus. That was like my favorite thing. I would literally come home from school and watch YouTube for hours on my phone, on my laptop, and I would sit in front of my vanity in my childhood bedroom and I would pretend that I was a beauty YouTuber and I was like doing my makeup and I would like talk through the process. I wasn't filming, I wasn't recording anything. Originally filming beauty related content on Snapchat. Like I would post for my Snapchat friends. I would post my beauty hauls and no one cared. Nobody was listening to me, but I just loved beauty so much and I love beauty content, and so I would definitely do that. In my senior year of college, I didn't have a job because I had to quit my job for the internship that I was doing for school. Yeah, by the way, I have a bachelor's degree in elementary education and I have an aesthetics license. I'm telling you, I've lived so many lives. COVID happened. All of my clients that I was doing makeup for were canceling left and right because nobody wanted makeup because it was in the middle of COVID. I also had to quit my makeup counter job because of my internship, because you couldn't have a job and be in the internship at the same time. I don't know why they bullied me into quitting my job. I should have kept my job in hindsight. And I graduated college. I decided to go into education. I taught 3rd grade for 1 year. I was very sure after that first year that I did not want to do that for the rest of my life. I was like, I'm going to go back to aesthetics school and get my aesthetics license. And then I want to be a full-time makeup artist. And that didn't happen either. I got my aesthetics license. I got a job offer to come work at a med spa that hadn't even opened yet. I helped kind of start the business from the ground up, which was really, really fun. I worked with incredible doctors, incredible injectors. I did laser treatments, chemical peels, facials. I actually did that up until July of this year. I literally just quit that job a few months ago. Up until a few months ago, I worked 3 jobs: content creation, being a makeup artist, and being a full-time esthetician. I think I've always worked multiple jobs, like for as long as I can remember. When I was in college, I worked at Starbucks. I was a babysitter. I was a waitress. I was a makeup artist on the weekends. But yeah, all that brought us to where we are today. And now I have almost 1.5 million besties, which is the absolute craziest thing that has ever come out of my mouth. Every time I talk about a new milestone like this, like I literally feel like I need to pinch myself because it doesn't feel real. I think about Shelby at 16 years old, 17 years old, 18 years old, graduating high school, being obsessed with beauty YouTube, sitting in front of her vanity and like pretending that I'm doing a get ready with me. And like that girl dreamed of being able to do what I do now. And it's just the most crazy experience. I truly am so undeserving of this. I'm so grateful that you guys have given me this opportunity. It means the absolute world to me. You know, there were times where I would think about like, if I was famous, if I was rich and I had all the money in the world, like I would be different and I would do things differently. I really am trying to make an effort to do the things that I've always said that I would do if I had the opportunity that I have right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm no millionaire, I'm no rich girl, but I definitely wanted to give back as often as I can. And I appreciate you guys for making that a possibility for me. But anyway, I hope you feel like we're closer. We're definitely besties in my mind, so hopefully like you know me a little bit better. Appreciate you being here. I love you so much, and I will see you again soon. Have a good night, bestie. Bye.